I have never read Wings of Fire. I'm going to rate your beloved characters solely based on vibes and make every single person in this video furious, upset, disheveled, inconsolable. You're gonna have emotions, or possibly no emotions. I don't know. We're gonna start with Peril. They look like they're in peril, and that makes me sad. Now, I don't mean to be disrespectful. It is a little bit of an angsty name. If you go into life with your name as Peril, I feel like you're setting yourself up to have a bad day. I'm sad for you, Peril. The other thing about you, Peril, is you're a little basic, babe. There's nothing wrong with that because I am the most basic, camaraderie. However, red dragon, black horns, sad. Blue eyes, gorgeous, beautiful, stunning model. I think I've grown to love her. I'm changing my mind. I feel like we're going to very strongly put you in C. Also, now that I'm seeing it, I don't have a smack middle tier, and that is upsetting. Should I take out D tier? Hello, I'm back. Sorry, screen has changed. I've switched it. I'm gonna put them right in the middle. So Peril is mid. Sorry, Peril. Sorry if that's somebody's favorite character. Next up, we have Pheasant. It's a little upsetting, but also funny. It's like when you see a cute little kitten and you see that its name is Doom, Destructor of Universe. And look at those cheekbones. Hello. Carved from stones by the hands of masons. Beauty upon beauty for years and years until the stone cracks and crumbles under the dust of time. Peasant is that. So I like them, but it seems like a weird name for such a majestic guy, girl, friend. Pheasant, I think I've said peasant, but I've meant pheasant. Pheasant, what a glorious thing you are. I'm gonna put you in A because I grew to love you. At first I was enraged by the juxtaposition, but now I smile. Peasant, pheasant, no, you're not, that was so disrespectful. Pheasant, I'm so sorry. Next up we have Whirlpool. Whirlpool, the name kind of doesn't stick out to me. From what I know is there's different genres of dragons, like Hyundai, Toyota, Ford dragon types. I think this person here is a water dragon. So instantly P-boy. I shouldn't say that. They have this, if I can zoom in, Jaden, enhance, you can see these little things on their chin. It looks like a little goatee, and for him, he would, you know? The initial reaction I have for Whirlpool is getting sucked into one against my will, and I don't want to say F, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. So I think I'll just put them in C for now. Watch, they're like the nicest character in the entire book, and I've just disrespected a generation. Whirlpool, I'm so sorry, kind of. Next up, I'm gonna butcher this name. We have Hivitar? Should I YouTube it?
You are looking at Julian's most mispronounced words in the world.
Thank you, Julian!
Hivitar.
I think my accent is killing it. Hivitar. Okay, I got it. Hivitar. It looks like he's having a bad day. I don't have any strong feelings, but I do see that they do. I am afraid if I put them lower on their already bad day, their mood is gonna go low. It's like the Sims are gonna turn their like little mood bar from yellow to red. And I, in good conscience, can't have that on my heart or on my Hivitar. So I think I'm going to put them in A. They need a W. Look at this next little guy. Look at their little ears. Look at Turtle. It's such a cute name. He's so little, and he's got a little nose and those big eyes. I love Turtle. Turtle's my favorite so far. Turtle deserves S tier. Next up, I'm furious. I'm enraged. We have Blue, who is not blue. How dare you? This dragon is trying to gaslight me. Blue, you are beautiful, but beautifully upsetting. I think I need to put you in F because I'm furious. They're purple. I'll put you in the blue category. How about that? How about that? That'll make you happy. Next up, we have Sundew. Ooh. When I think dragon, this is what I think. Look at gorgeous. And the spines, oh my god, I kind of love Sundew and I don't even know them. I think they're definitely above mid. I don't get the same like reaction as I do from Turtle. No, sorry, Bob. Sun, do you think that we should put you in A? I do. That's where you're going, Sundew. Okay, next up, Coral. They look mad. I feel like I'm in trouble. I almost want to put you in C. I wouldn't want to stay in a room with them without wanting to crack a joke in nervousness. And I just want to be me. I don't want to be who they want me to be, Dad. It's my dream, not yours. So I think I'll put them in C just so that we don't have to cross paths in a mutual friend setting. And two, if they're water dragon, they're under the sea. Well, technically they're in the sea. I guess if they were under the sea, they'd be an F, but it's fine. Next up, we have Moorhen. Oh, wow. Look at those cheekbones. It almost looks like little sideburns. I don't know if they're a mother, but I see the word hen and I instantly go to like chicken mother. And I love that. I feel so safe. I don't love them as much as Turtle, but I do think that I'm going to put them in A. Next up, we have Sky. What? Sky? This is incorrect. Bad. No. We have the whole blue situation again. If you see that the sky is red, start running and don't stop until everybody else does. I mean, the sky is so non-specific, especially to creatures creatures that fly. That would like be us calling a person street. Why would you be named Sky? You're not the color of the sky. You're not the size of the sky. Maybe he's the size of the sky. I can't really tell. I think we need to put you in F. And also look at, let's zoom in, enhance. They've got little hands on them. Who's holding them so kindly or trying to hold them back. Next up, we have Snowfall. They have the vibe of what is going on right now. I was barely listening. They look very confused, and that is relatable, but I don't love the fact that he's not really paying attention. And for that, I do want to put them in B, because if you're not going to have enough respect for me to focus when we're having this discussion, I don't think I'm going to have enough respect for you to put you in anything above just being mid. Snowfall, over here, pay attention. Eyes up, eyes alert. Blister. Ooh, so scary. But in a cool way. I don't think I have a negative feeling, you know? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna add another tier. Hi, sorry, I've adjusted it halfway through. I'm gonna put you in B for Blister. How perfect is that? Next up, we have, oh my god, Starflight. They look like a Labrador retriever who doesn't really know what's going on. They have no thoughts ever. It's an endearing thing, and I want to put them up with Turtle. I immediately feel maternal towards Starflight. I want to protect them. I want to tell them that it's okay. I want to give them a milk bone. So I do think that they belong in S with Turtle. Okay, next up here, I have a take, and I need everybody who has a pet named Luna to take your earphones out, turn the volume off for like a minute. I have met so many people with a pet named Luna. The name Luna to me kind of has lost any of its shine. Huge apologies if your pet is named Luna. I truly do apologize. The other thing, hopefully my mom isn't listening. She wanted to name every single thing that I ever had Bella. And so now whenever I see something with the name Bella, I instantly have a reaction of, that's not your dream, mom, it's mine. Opposite, you know what I mean? Not feeling great about Luna. So I think I'm D. I do apologize, kind of. Next up, Scarlet. Now, I know that this is a bad guy. Look at that scowl. You can't be named Scarlet and not be a femme fatale or a villainous queen. I know that for a fact. I'm putting a lot of assumptions on this character, so who knows? Could just be talking out of my dragon butt, dragon my butt. That's not funny. When you see a female villain, I feel like I immediately get this little flutter of excitement. I love women. Period. She impresses me. I don't know much about her. I think I'm gonna put them in C. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in C, and maybe that's gonna get me banished from the kingdom, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Next up, we have Whiteout. Whoa. Why are the names gaslighting me? Mind you, they don't need to look like their name. In fact, it's actually probably very superficial for them to solely look like their name. I've convinced myself out of giving them a poor rating. And in fact, because they've changed my perspective and because they've asked me to broaden my horizons of understanding this naming convention, I do think that makes me have to put them a little higher. I was initially going to put them in C, but I think they've opened my eyes to being a more well-rounded person. So Whiteout, I think, is going to go in B. And I feel good about that. Next up, we have Reed. Oh my god. I think I just really like the characters that have no idea what's going on because I find that relatable. Look at that little face. He's so cute. I just love them. I don't think I love them as much as Turtle and Starflight, but I do feel like they're precious. They don't really know what's going on anyways. For that, I think I'm going to put them in A. I just think that they're neat. Okay, next up, we have Oasis. Who's this? Who do you think you are? Coming into my house, looking at me with that face. You disrespectful little whelp. Look at this. They're looking at me, or they're looking at somebody, but in any case, whoever you're looking at doesn't deserve that. Also, you've got a goatee, and you need to go take a break and consider how you make others feel, Oasis. If that's what your real name even is. Like, and you know, and what do you think of Oasis? You think you're in the desert, you need this restful place, this moment to rejuvenate. I don't get that vibe from this guy at all. In fact, I get the opposite vibe. When I walk away from him, I'm relieved. When I'm leaving this Oasis, I'm breathing a sigh of relief. You don't look like you fit your name. And that infuriates me. Infuriates? That makes me furious. And it goes in the same line of Blue and Sky. And I think if you just don't neatly fit into my box of what I think your name should be, I'm immediately enraged. And that's not fair, but I'm standing with it. And Oasis, I think that you deserve to be an F. Oasis, come on, man. He needs to work on his RBF. Okay? We need a resting, happy face. Well, you don't have to be happy, you just don't have to. No, because now I'm that person who's like, smile more, and I don't want to say that. I don't know. You know what, Oasis? Now that, can we have a moment, actually? I think I'm putting a lot of my insecurities on you, and I don't think that's fair. Maybe I should put you in D instead. Okay, that's a lot on me, I think, not on you. And Oasis, I do apologize. Not enough to like move you higher than that, but yeah, Oasis. We'll both have a moment to reflect, and then we'll meet back here. Maybe by the time I've done the books, I'll grow to love you, or maybe you're the worst. We'll never know. Well, we'll know when I read the books, if I read the book. Okay, next up we have Arctic. I'm asleep. Though that's so rude, but I am. Could you think of and here's Jaden. Jaden, you come into my house and you say you're not blue, so you shouldn't be named Blue. You don't look like what you're named. This dragon couldn't be more Arctic if it tried, and I'm upset because I was about to say, of course you're named Arctic. That's all you had. That's so, what do you, all the dragons are screaming unison, Jaden, what do you want from us? And I say, I don't know. I had high expectations for myself as a child, so now I'm putting that on you guys. And so we all cry and have therapy together. But Arctic, you know, he gives me, not to bring warrior cats into this, even though I bring it into like everything in my life, White Storm. He looks regal, but not in a scary way. I like Arctic. I don't want to put them as high as A, but I think B feels good. A little bit one note, but you know what? I don't know what I want. I am very all over the place with this list. I apologize. Next up, we have Umber. He's got a little wound right here on his nose. Ouch. Ouch, what happened? Look at how little Umber's ears are. They're so itty bitty and I love them. I feel loving towards them. I think I want to put them in A. Okay, next up we have Marsh. Okay, so you remember how I was talking about the cheekbones? We hit a point where it's a little too much. What is going on, dude? What is happening? I think I need to put them in, I don't think as far as D, but I do think C. I'm like, I don't know how to feel about this. Next up we have Ruby. Why are you so sad? And where did you get jewelry? And why are you not sharing it with your friends? Ruby? If that's your real name, that joke will get funny when you say it the third time. Comedy comes in 3. Ruby, I don't know what to do with you. I think I want to put C. It seems cool, but seems out of place. Okay, next up, we have Cattail. Look at his little hand. I don't know if it's the sassiness. I don't know if it's because he's got cute little hand paws. I don't know, but I just love him. And there's something about him that makes me want to put him in S tier. I can't even tell you why. So cute. He's such a sassy guy. Cattail. Kestrel. Ooh, why are you so mad? Perhaps a sibling of Scarlet, or the child, her mother, or somehow family. Looking like an evil guy, or at least a fighting guy. I'm more intrigued about them than I am about Scarlet. I'm gonna put them into B because I want to know more about them and why are they so mad? Next up, Foeslayer. Look, who is it? Look, their name is Foeslayer. So you think, oh my god, they're gonna be so scary. But look at this scared, shivering in fear. They got a little upset face. Oh my gosh, that's like if your name was like punching guy and then you don't actually even know how to punch. They just want to be who they are. You don't have to slay your foes. You could, how about faux friender? How about that? That's what I think is better for you. I want to put them in S because I feel so bad for them and they look so sweet and scared. Don't be scared. You can be up here with the cool guys, Foeslayer. This one's my favorite, I think. This one or Turtle. This guy I hate. This Webs. Ew. I don't know why I don't like this guy, but he makes me so deeply uncomfortable. What? It looks like somebody deflated his head and then also sucked all the air out of him. Why does he look so gaunt? They're uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable. Bentley snoring. And Webs, I think of a web of lies. I think of spiders. Even want to put him in F. If you feel that way, how the heck am I supposed to feel? Moon! I saw another one that I want to put. Moon and Sunny, the besties. Look, it's so precious. Look at the little ear up there. What are you doing up there, little ear? I fear that I've just picked all the cute ones. I think we'll put you in A. And then Sunny! Look at this guy. They seem like a little, brother. You want to give him a noogie, you want to scruffle his little hair. He is a ray of sunshine, so I do want to put him into A as well. Next up, we have Thorne. There's something distressing about them. He kind of looks like a little cow, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're just all around. This guy has all the pieces I normally like, but I just don't. And I can't tell you why. And so that makes me go, what are you hiding? What are you hiding? I just think that I'm going to be superficial and I'm going to put them in C. I even want to put them in D just from this weird feeling. I can't describe what I'm feeling. Like a mannequin. I feel like you're in the mall at night. I don't know why you're in the mall at night. And then you like feel like something's watching you. Turn around. Oh my gosh, just a mannequin. And then you keep walking and you turn around again and the mannequin's closer. That's the feeling that Thorne has. Like if you turn around and stop looking at him, he's going to get closer and start smelling you and saying that you have pretty hair. I just don't like him. On the flip side of that, look at this guy, Morrowseer. I love this guy. This is me when I've had a bad day and there's a repetitive sound that won't stop and I'm like, enough. Or if you're having a bad day already and you like catch your pinky on the side of the wall, that small little thing has snapped inside of you and all the rage comes flying forward. That's Morrowseer, not even Morrowseer. That's such a sick name, actually. What the heck? They look so scary, but I feel like when you see them, you know what you're in for. And I do appreciate the transparency of who you are. And there's nothing hiding. You're not going to turn around and be a jerk. You're going to be a jerk before you turn around. That level of reliability and comfort is something that is super invaluable. And it's something I think we take for granted as a society. I like how genuine he is to the point where I want to put him in S. I just trust him. And maybe it's I can fix him. I like Morrowseer. Okay, next up we have Glory. This is the one I know. I just know she's like the main character. Do I put them in B? I don't know. They are made for you to love them. She's more positive mid than negative mid, so I don't have a better place to put her other than just B. And that could make people mad because I think she's well beloved. But next up we have Burn. This is an army guy. He's got a buzz cut. He's angry. He's got a scar on his lip. He's almost trying to be too much of like a tough guy. You look at Morrowseer. Nope, you don't. You look at Morrowseer and you see anger, you see fury. This guy, he's looking like he's trying to be tough. If you have to look tough, are you tough? He strikes me as the type to, in the morning, ruffle his hair up enough to make it look like he doesn't care about his appearance, but in fact, he cares so much that he takes the time to make it look like he doesn't care. Your name is Burn. That feels angsty. There's something about him that makes me feel like he's a little pretentious. Dude, that makes me want to push you almost into F. Oh, maybe not that low. I think D. Next up, look at this. Quibbly. What a cute name, Quibbly. Quibbly's face is what I feel when I look at Burn. Just a, I want to put them in B, I think. Little nose looks so cute. It looks like he has angel wings over here. He is what Burn wants to be. He's the cool guy. Next up, Clay. From what I know, I think this is another main character. He just looks like a friend. You just sit down and he would be able to carry the conversation. And I think I want to put him in A because of that. Yeah, Clay is going to go into A. Oh, rhyming. That's 10 points. Okay, Cricket. Hang on. Who is this beauty? Who is this stunner? Cricket, it has that feeling of the name doesn't match, but in a funny way. You think Cricket and you think itty bitty, you think of little creature going playing a violin. It's just a little hopping guy. This guy? No. This guy doesn't. If you ask him what kind of music you listen to, he goes, I don't waste my time with music. And you go, oh. And then Burn, who's trying to be like all tough guy, Cricket doesn't have to try. Cricket just is. He is so apathetic towards other people's opinions that it is cool. I love Cricket. And this gorgeous, it looks like he's wearing gold-plated armor. He's just a cool guy. But he doesn't care that he's a cool guy, which makes him so cool. I feel like if I put him in S, I'm gonna try hard. I'll see right through that. I'm gonna put him in A, but really want to put him into S, but I'm too afraid he'll roll his eyes and he's like, you would put me in S. And I'm like, I would, wouldn't I? You know what? No, I won't put him down to B. That's what he'd want. I gotta be me. I can't be what Cricket wants me to be. This is a great opportunity for me to use the joke again of that's your dream, not my dream, Dad, but I can't because that feels too basic for Cricket and he'll make fun of me. He doesn't believe in comedy, let alone comedy coming in 3. He says you have no time to make one joke, let alone 3. Quit patooey spits on me. I say thank you, Cricket. Who is this? Fathom? I love Fathom. Little furrowed brow. I think I just like the ones that have big emotions. And because I have big emotions, they're so concerned. They're furrowed brow. They got a little frown, little chinny things that they get rub when they're having a big think. I like Fathom so much. I love them. I think I need to put them in S, and I'm unapologetically putting them there. I can't fathom how much I love him. Flame. Much like Peril, they don't invoke any huge feelings either way. You're a red dragon named Flame. There's not a lot I can do with that. There's not a lot that we can jump on and like ride around on. You look cool. You got cool hair, horns. Got cool horns. I think C. Yeah, Clearsight. Am I like, hang on, I think I've just Mandela affected myself. Wasn't Clearsight in Warriors? Almost positive I'm thinking Clear Sky. I don't know why I thought that was a warrior cat. Okay, so now don't I feel like a goofball. Clearsight, they're so purple. Have we seen a purple one before? Besides blue? I love their coloring, and they kind of remind me of a beautiful, all-knowing sorceress. I think I want to put them in B. That just feels good. Clearsight, I'm so sorry that I thought you were a warrior cat. Winter, I am over here complaining, just endlessly going off about how these characters need to fit their name. And then the moment that there's a character that does fit their name, I'm like, you can be a little more creative than that. What do you want, Jaden? Your standards are too high, your pants are too tight, and your eyes are too watery. Because I'm yelling at you, I'm so sorry. That's okay, dude, that's fine. Winter, there's nothing about this that inspires anything beyond, yeah, it's probably named Winter. Yeah, that's correct. I do like this little tuft of hair. It's got a little coiffed of hair. So I do like that, but I think I need to put them same with Flame bars. And I think it's because they're in and amongst all of these very colorful and very expressive characters that I see one that's just, yeah, Flame and Winter. I'm like, okay, cool. And that's not fair because then I go after blue. I'm impossible to please. I apologize. I recognize that I'm unreasonable. Does that make it better? No. In fact, it probably makes it worse. Okay, next. Who? Auklet? Is that his name? I know I said I'm picking all the cute ones, but come on. Look at these. Okay, I need to like chill out because this is like a little much and they're pixels. He looks so happy. There's something about this picture that makes me happy. I love this guy. Like, honestly, I think even more than Turtle, I could put a little treat right there, right in his mouth, and he would just be so happy. Oh, Auklet's my very favorite. I'm putting him at the top of S tier. I'm sorry, Turtle. I love that guy. I truly hope that nothing bad happens to them, or they don't turn out to be terrible. Okay, Sora. I like this. It kind of looks like my character's color. Holy narcissistic, making it about me. It's not at all. Sora. I'm sorry, Sora. There's something about this one that I like. I want to put them into B. It's just a positive feeling of, oh, he's cute. I'd like to know more about them. Him just looking kind of shocked. Maybe shocked to be put that high. But he's like, oh, normally I'm not up here. But you deserve it, Sora. I scratch your head. There you go. Next up, we have Tsunami. I'm just kidding, it's Tsunami. This reminds me of like, hopefully this doesn't happen to you. Person comes home, there's garbage spread all over the house, and they're like, who did this? And then they walk around the corner and the dog's like smiling and its ears are down and his tail's wagging. They're like, Luna, did you do this? And the dog's like wagging the tail and you can tell the owner's like laughing. They're not actually mad, but they're like, did you eat this garbage? And then they go and they like start rolling on their belly. That's the vibe that this one's giving. It's like, I did it. But it's okay because they're so sweet. Even though, but see, they're in the rain, but I didn't even notice the rain until now. Unlike these two knuckleheads. I like it so much that I want to put it up here because it's so friendly. And then we have Anemone. No, Anemone. Anemone? Where's Julian?
Anemone.
Anemone. Anemone. Okay, Anemone. Why does that feel wrong? Anyways, so we're gonna put Anemone on. Yeehaw. We're gonna put Anemone. You know what? The fact that I'm fighting so hard to say this name makes me mad. And it makes me not want to talk about this character in future videos because I'm gonna feel like a foolish little fool every single time. Because I'm gonna go like, Anemone? Is that how you say it? Why did you do that to me? Me specifically? Why did you victimize only me? Why is it all about me always? And it makes me mad that I'm now being narcissistic. Anemone, if that's what you're... Stupid. Anemone, I don't like it. You seem cool, you seem chill, but you bring an issue that nobody else has brought to the table. Because of that, I'm upset. You seem very beautiful. Like, I really like the color scheme. Mad, though. I'm furious that I can't say that name without doubting it and me. So, Anemone, you are an enemy of me. So, unfortunately, you have to go into C. Alrighty, next up, Blaze. Why do they don human apparel? Why are they wearing a lab coat? Are you wearing clothing? They remind me of like a scientist. I'm so confused with this one. Are they a doctor? I've got so many questions. Why are you wearing clothes? Who gave you this? Who did this to you? I don't know. One of them had an earring. You guys should date. The fact that you're wearing clothing upsets me greatly. It stresses me out that they're wearing clothes. Do they often wear clothes? Is this a one-time thing? Is it just a Blaze thing? Are they a blazing up-and-comer in the fashion industry? I don't know, and it frustrates me that I don't know. Or should I be happy that it's making me ask questions? It gives me complicated feelings. Maybe I'll put you into D, because I don't think I'm mad. I think I'm just disappointed. Okay, and lastly, we have Darkstalker. I need to find my politeness. You know how Morrowseer, Seer, is just scary. Cricket scary. This guy, it seems like they're a bad guy and no one's surprised about it. And I don't know why that makes me go, ugh. Ugh. It just doesn't impress me. Burn tries to make it look like he doesn't care, so he cares too much. This guy doesn't care, but he is so obnoxious about it. He truly doesn't care what other people think about it, but he makes it known that he doesn't care about it in a very loud and obnoxious way. You're not scared when you're around Darkstalker. You're annoyed. You're unimpressed. You're like looking at your watch, being like, okay, like, can we hurry things along, please? And he's doing his big villain monologue. He's he's got Blaze in the background, tapping two little electric things together, lightning flashes. Frankenstein walks up from the back. Anemone's somewhere screaming about identity. We're all screaming, and it's a mess. Where is our boy Auklet when we need him? He seems like the try-hard version of Morrowseer. Morrowseer is genuine. Darkstalker is like, I don't know, everybody poops Darkstalker. I don't know what I mean by that. We all put our pants on 2 legs at a time, baby. Well, he has 4 legs, so maybe he puts his pants on. No, there's no clothing. Only Blaze puts on pants. And I'm mad about it. I'm mad that he's wearing pants. Darkstalker, I'm gonna put you in F for 2 reasons. 1, because it balances it out nicely, but 2, I don't know, why is your art different? Watch, that's just like an OC that somebody threw in. That would be actually so funny. Yeah, so this is what I don't know about Wings of Fire. Hopefully I've cut this down into not a crazy long video, and I hope that I have not offended anybody. I love Auklet. Once I'm more familiar with the source material, I will return to this tier list. Wings of Fire, baby!